When we talk about 19th century women and their expression, the best example we can understand is Virginia Woolf's her own writing and Orlando. Orlando is the best example how a woman go through different phases of her life. As when we read Orlando, it talks about property inheritance, it talks about cross dressing, it talks about a representation of women in literature. And here we find that Leslie Stephen, who is a father of Virginia Woolf, and he was editing a dictionary of national biography, DNB. In this dictionary also there is no reference of women. And what is important in the history of England right now, if a history of English is prepared, then war, these biography of those male patriarch, this is all important. But in Orlando we find that a man uh, uh, transformed into a woman. And after that we find that that same man becomes a woman, and Orlando takes this position, is this transformation, sexual transformation, as natural. But society is not able to take this so naturally. And before this transformation, when Orlando was a male, he was inheriting the property and the gift given by the queen in the form of land. But the same Orlando, when she transformed into a woman, she loses the property. And this example is actually coming from the personal life of Virginia Woolf. That she was very close friend of Vita Sackville, and Vita could not inherit her property in Nale, where she born and brought up, and she could not inherit that property because she was a female. So this the right of property to women is unimaginable issue. And women do not have any source of income, they do not have their own place to stay. And there's somewhere Virginia is making this reference that why one sex is so powerful and so privileged and another sex is so poor and so dependent. Men are drinking wine, and why women drink only water? And why this all the privileges of the society where a human being need to sustain. I mean, if you have money, if you have house, if you have your source of income, your job or livelihood, then only any human being can survive. All these all these basic necessities, which are most important for any human being to survive, even these are also not given to women. So on an average in 19th century, a woman is giving birth to 18 to 20 children. 18 to 20 children means almost half of her life is passing in the pregnancy. And after that also, what happen if husband leaves you, if there is no place to go, then women are left as a beggars on the road. They don't have any source of income, they don't have any place to go, they are not educated, they cannot sustain themselves in any form. And ultimately a woman will be searching support of men. So uh, the questions which are being raised in uh, Orlando is, if you are a woman, these are the basic fundamental rights which you are not entitled. If your identity as a sex or as a woman is it doesn't matter, it is not important for the society. The only thing society require you from you is your labor, that is unpaid labor. You will not be given any in the form of, in the name of family, in the name of your society, in the name of your culture, in the name of your moral values. These things are being taught women uh, uh, just to serve the society. And after that there is no security, nothing. So cross dressing, cross culture, multilinguality. And that is why Orlando, when he goes to Constantinople, because this society, Ottoman Empire, we all know about the flourishing status of Ottoman Empire in 19th century. So when Orlando is going to Ottoman Empire, there he finds the expression of his feeling, and then the transformation of sex also takes place there only. So in this way, uh, those questions which are so reality, so pertinent right now, and that's we as a human being, we human rights, we are fighting for those sexual expressions, identity crisis, women representation, and this minority, those issues which are so important right now. Virginia is so significantly raising them in 19th century. There are many writings that time also, which are uh, which talk about cross culture, cross dressing, transformation of one sex to another, but all of these are not so much recognized as Virginia. So in this way, at least we can say that Virginia is freely expressing herself and raising those issues which are no one is there to read even. No one is there to even accept those realities which are existing with human beings, or especially with women. But at least Virginia is able to write them all. So in this way, this text become Orlando becomes so significant and so relevant for present time, as well as women as a human being.